So we definitely need for pray for Liberia right now. Because definitely when I see this video with my two eyes, I nearly shed tears. I mean, over the couple of months, Sierra Leone don't struggle with a new outbreak what we they call Kush. We definitely don't traumatize with youth them and capsize with future leaders of tomorrow. Even go to the worst that we get a massive death of them where they bury inside one grave only in one day. Now, this thing don't happen and it don't create a whole lot of alarm to the security sector. And people say them but they are going to graveyard for go dig the grave and use the bone for mixing with the kush for let it become more toxic and make them become high. One doctor even say, he said one of the things and way actually they make the kush they high now because of sulfur, and the diamond bone gets high ratio of sulfur. We think say this now be the ratio or the highest peak of definitely what we don't see. When? Until we see say in Liberia, youth man they abandon places to say people they live and decide for can meet the diamond and not burying ground and remove the lily body them inside the grave and then turn inside the graveyard as house for sleep. This seems weird, it seems funny, but this is definitely the truth that I'm telling you. How definitely this go about, because I definitely go play the full video for you, make you watch them. Now, these guys, because they are drug addicted and police or security personnel don't they rate them, then they self-offend a comfort zone. And they don't find no comfort zone now bearing ground. Look at that. Youth them what they look at will be the future leaders of tomorrow. Like I can tell people, in those days, people they say the youth are the future leaders of tomorrow. Well, today, the youth are the mayhem or even the doom or destruction of tomorrow. Though not all. So the security, this come to the alert of the security and they go to this place and they find out a lot of people, when I hear them, they live na this place. And guess what happen? Because then they get the drug where they want without no intimidation. Because according to the video, they say the dealers they can come to them time to time and can sell them the drug and go away. And they even they protect the dealers them. Why is it they fall by the trap? Because the police officer say whenever they can one come, now the same people they waiting at that place, they inform the dealers, they say police they want come over. Before I talk further, when I watch the video, we'll be right back.
It's released order that the hot bill be set at blaze in order to get the gas from here. But so as you can see, these are areas that the gas are sleeping. Grave hole being open, considered as a sleeping area for this guy. I think you are seeing area that the guys are using for resting or considered as their sleeping area. So this area is the Center Street Cemetery here. Keep following, keep sharing. This is OK TV, OK FM 99.5. Thing you are seeing. So the guys are carrying on what they are here for. So I think you are seeing some of the area. Careful. Seeing some of the area that people are using for to live. See? This is a sleeping spot for some of the guys that are living here. Then you are seeing magic,
what they can do?
cigarette pack, and other items here. Okay. This is happening here at the Center Street Cemetery. See? So these are items being used by guys to taking their substance, letter, other stuff. Alright.
Keep sharing.
So keep sharing. Keep following. This is OK TV. My name is Pastor Donzo. Here with the guys from the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. So I think you are hearing the officer they gave it to me. What is he requesting for? I'm a distance but zooming. Try to get what's actually unfolding there. So this is also another sleeping area. See what's happening here. See this area. See this area. So this have become a regular routine for the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. But for every time they come here, after a meeting, the guys will come and then go ahead and reconstruct what they consider as their sleeping area. So at time, what actually baffled us, all right, the guys are selling the substance before the arrival of the officer here. They are making their way out of this area. So just to let you know, so far there have been no arrest of seller or non-end user. All right, but they are here carrying on this demolition exercise. Okay, this is a cemetery center Monrovia here. So they are being asked to leave. See what's happening here. See what's happening here.
Hey, you! Get on there! Get on there! I'm gonna hold you up.
The man was pleading to take a bear while it's in there. Nobody knows.
Move on here. Move on here. Come in. Come in. Oh, what are you doing?
So actually what happened here, the guys are sleeping in the grave. They will come and open some of the grave halfway and then place a piece of mattress or old cloth and they use that as a sleeping area, you know.
So you're wanting for you, where you at? Passing there. On the main road in the graveyard. Right in the graveyard. In the graveyard. In the graveyard. That place will be passing here? I'm at please. Let's go. Let's go. You. Let's go. Mama, you see that thing stay there. You guys are all here causing problems for the community. You're sick. Why you can't go to your place? What are you doing here? Why you can't go to your place? What are you doing here? But why are you passing here? Look at your food. Stay here. Eh? You sick for you to go and go relax yourself, then you pass it again to her? Get for you from me. Why are you going up there? Open here. I don't want to open here. You're not sorry for your own self there. Hey, you, come. You're just smoking materials. You're not sorry for yourself. Look at you. You are renting the people there. Give me that whole bed. You are renting the bongo. I pull everything inside. Pull it back inside. I said, pull it back. Pull it back inside. Don't knock it. Who want a rapper? That's so good rapper. Wait, empty. Listen, wait. Officer, wait. You say you so good rapper? Yeah, do one free time. Let's see.
Remix. I do all in it. What I want to hold you there, say all down. Baby, will you be my wife? I got a plan, girl. I can be your married man or the man. You're me and you. I do all like a really made a dream. See my last thing, girl. You add it on your knee. Remix. Once I bought it down. Now all the boy you live in, you go down. Remix. You so go to school. Every day, no boy, he or sir. Chancellor 316. For Chancellor, so love the wall and say 3 gravy garden son. ATUSOD my nation. Those who ever get believe in Chancellor, someone will get one foot, 1 year, 1 eye. They will get one last year. Remix.
I'm going to remix. Thank you for the remix.
So, see where the guys are living. See where the guys are living. Alright, this area look like a resting or sitting area for them. So this area is on fire. It's also been used as a sleeping area for them.
So there's a situation you see we are facing. Trying to get you guys out of here is not an easy thing. We come here every day, we try to talk to them to leave this area. And we will do our very best to see to it that they leave the area, because not only the area, but they are embarrassing the environment. Peaceful citizens are embarrassing them all around, and we get report before us every time on it. So we are here today to see to it that they leave this area. Thank you very much.
So some of the questions the guys are raising here, because they are not just here alone. They have yeah, robber today. Was he able to arrest some of the sellers that were here?
We got one. But the point here is that most of the guys are not willing to work along with us. Those guys who are residing here, to be able to, because the dealers come and be among them. And when we come in, we give the dealers the information, and then the dealers leave the place. The dealers are very smart. They are not based here. They come and release and sell the things and give it to them, whosoever give it to, and then they leave the area.
And the concern here that somebody is saying, say there's somebody that's overseeing almost all of the activities center Monrovia here. That person is well known. Say the people in DA know that person. I don't know if you are aware of such information.
That is not to my concern. That is not to my concern, and I don't want to speak about it. But our concern here is to work and to see to it that we get these people who are doing these things.
Please, after watching the video, please share this video, because me and you know say Liberia and Sierra Leone not far. A person comes alone na Liberia they go. If you come on Liberia, na Sierra Leone you dey go. And we already see what they happen in our country. Bad governance is already killing us. The Kush don't already do a whole lot to reduce them. And we know they pray for any other thing again, let Kush destroy them. What do they say to the security personnel and the government of Sierra Leone? Let them be more vigilant, more especially this drug agency, for make sure they try for fight and get rid of anybody where they involve into that activities and persecute them, because definitely this thing don't they destroy with youth them. And we not go once let we end like how Liberia they will end to the extent for let we youth them begin sleep in a graveyard. If they begin go take their man bone, they smoke them from the graveyard. What if they begin smoke it? It simply means one gets another outbreak of massive life so they lost more than even Ebola or Corona. But in the meantime, as you subscribe to this channel, share this video for save life. This definitely not Liberia they do now. Now many people can say whatever you are going through, you've never seen it all until I actually see people in the sleep inside grave in Liberia. It would just sounds like saying our government drive them. Nobody not drive them. Then definitely choose, because they want to get the freedom for saying wait till they want to, let them just do them. I don't actually know what you think, but let me know that in the comment section. And this make what they tell the government here, let them not take the dealers of this Kush issue live, because sooner or later we never can know what they tell. In this they destroy will feature leaders of tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
Alright, so I've got a lot of insults yesterday because I posted me and Very Dark Man. And the purpose of that post was definitely to commend Very Dark Man, which I actually did, and remind our Sierra Leone people that the same way they are celebrating Very Dark Man because he is doing well for Nigeria, why don't we use that same energy to actually push people who we believe are doing that? And unlike what I said, I made mention that people will say like there is no freedom fighter in our country, though there are or there is, which of course I will not definitely or categorically tell you to point out who is he or who is not. But I said, since they are putting all this energy in sharing Very Dark Man video, reposting, redissing, redatting, because Very Dark Man is fighting for Nigeria, and they have not used not even 1% of that energy for the same people in their country. But when they have been frauded, when their lands have been taken away from them, when injustice have been taken against them, then they know whom they can reach up to their inbox. I even said, just like Obama said, If we fail, we are failing together because they are mocking us that we are broke. If you try to say that, you don't have content, you've lost ideas, you are copying, you are this. They don't know that these failures that they are banting on us, we are all failing together because last, you are a Sierra Leonean. I'm a Sierra Leonean. So now, let me specifically tell you the reason why I will not be very dark man and I am not willing to be very dark man. He is doing well, trust me. He is the current Black Jesus of Nigeria right now. But let me tell you something that you don't know. 2 Nigerians came to my PV and 3 Sierra Leoneans insulted me. 2 Nigerians categorically came and I explained with dialogue about it. 3 Sierra Leoneans insulted me because I said the truth. Can you imagine my own people? Now, when I wake up this morning, I saw this comment under the post that I posted yesterday. This person said somebody is using rope to tie himself and you are saying he's fighting for Nigerians. This gives me a deeper thought because I've actually been following Nigerians' posts when it comes to controversial issues. I don't comment, but I've actually been checking the comment section to know if they are thinking the same way that I'm thinking or facing the same problem we are facing. I realized that this guy was right, and this is definitely the reason why I'm not willing to be very dark man. You guys insulted me that very dark man does not do promotion. He does not ask for money to fight cases. He does not monetize. He does not this, and I am asking for all that. Okay, that's fine. But first of all, let me clear this mindset to you. Very dark man is not a poor man. I want you to know that. He is not a poor man. And he is not rejecting money. Not because he don't want money or need money. He is rejecting money because he know people will come and say tomorrow, if not for me, if not for this, you will not have been who you are. There are genuine people who are men among men, who have connection, who have power, that are supporting very dark man behind the scene without political ambition, without any expectation but to fight for Nigeria. Do we have such people in Sierra Leone? Do we have people who can invest in you, not because they want to be politicians tomorrow, not because they want to go and acquire a youth leadership, but because they want Sierra Leone to be a better country? If we have, raise up your hand. Have we got anybody in our country without any expectation in return just to help society that have helped a single individual to transform that country? If there is, maybe I have forgotten. No, there is not. So I just want you to know that the same way you are accusing me, let me put myself, that I am this, I am that, we are all into that same soup and shit together. Now, when Very Dark Man was going to court, dealing with the case between him and Bobrisky, he used a native doctor. I call that as a bragadabra. And I saw a lot of Sierra Leoneans to share in that Very Dark Man, a man you be, that this, that. Do you know the reason why Pararan Mock News is one of the wisest, I can say, social media influencer that Nigeria have, and they don't even know. Let me tell you why. Africans, we are fond of people that can grip issues with a roasted hand. Ebube in Isakaba used a proverb on Muke, the unknown soldier, when he betrayed them. He said, the road you are treading is too hot for the barefooted. That is what is happening to a Very Dark Man in Nigeria. The road he is treading is very hot for the barefooted. But do you know why, even if he's going to crash, which I don't wish for, he will walk that path for a very long time? Because there are people behind him. Even not all Nigerians, but the majority are behind him. You saw when Very Dark Man was in court, how when they want to interrogate him, how the people behind the scene were causing noise. Until one of the representatives of the House of Senate have to say, because we have given you opportunity does not mean you are part of us. How many youths in Sierra Leone will do that? Let me remind you, even people you claim you like, your LAJ, when he was sent to prison. How many times, what are the extra things you did for him to be free? If I didn't forget, people only demonstrated 2 times. Everybody went and sat down. What did you do for that? People that were posting on social media only posted 1 or twice. This is not a freedom fighter. This is a celebrity you claim you like. Now, you people are insulting me that Very Dark Man is in his country fighting, and I am out of Sierra Leone blabbing. I will not be in Sierra Leone to fight, to do what I'm doing. Very Dark Man can be in Nigeria because he wants to be. Everybody have what is their plan in the future. Everybody is seeing what Very Dark Man is trying, but him as a man, he knows what he's yearning for. Nigeria have created a space that anybody that is fighting for the country, the majority of those people will be behind him, irrespective of politics, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of a psychological experience, appearance, this, that, in our country. I want to just give you a few examples. When I am talking against the bad things that the government of the day is doing, how many of you that are insulting me? There is no insult you have not given me. There is no threat you have not thrown on me. There is no threat you have not given me. Right? How many of those people are doing that to Very Dark Man? Go and check Very Dark Man comment section. You will say there are people, right? When Very Dark Man is doing that, I will come and interrogate, right? You will see retard comment. You will see more than 1,000 people that will insult that one individual that went against Very Dark Man. How many of you are doing that? If I say, President, you know the trial, and he say, Mo, continue for inside the people of this country. How many of you that know I am fighting a real fight that will come and interrogate it? Because what will give a man speed to represent people is as a result of the backup, whether physical or spiritual backup, whether abstract or fiction backup. And that is what Very Dark Man have. Do you think Very Dark Man is stupid? The guy know what he have at his back. The guy know, man, didn't you see the vehicle that dropped Very Dark Man from the car when he was going to court? And Parallel Mockery said one thing. He said, they are turning this whole issue into content. Very Dark Man working with a native doctor. People drafted a content out of that. Speaking to the House of Senate the way he wants, even when he was not supposed to speak to them like that. They insulted Parallel Mock News. Somebody in the comment section even said, you will never be like Very Dark Man. I don't know why people think if you are saying something that is truth against somebody that is trendy, it means you want to be like them. Everybody know whether physically or spiritually what to do to become some people. It is left to them. For example, if I want to be famous today, if I want the whole world to hear me, it is very short. I can just go and use my mother and my father. It's finished. So the ratio at which you think that if people are saying that this person is wrong, it simply means they are envying them, they want to be like them. I don't know where you get that from. So you say I cannot be Very Dark Man, and I agree. And a fella who was a musician at the end of the day, an activist in Nigeria. Somebody, I read one of the comments, they said he died of HIV, may his soul rest in perfect peace. They said he was oppressed, but nobody ever killed him. Very Dark Man was going to court using gloves, which is for physical and spiritual protection. They might use the physical means to capture his biometric and draft anything out of it and say it was Very Dark Man. 2, we have seen in the spiritual realm today where people can put things around the mic or play with it. At the end of the day, it might affect you. Though it can be to the level of spirituality, though, because even if we are hand glove, spiritual past spiritual. All these things that Very Dark Man is doing, have you seen anybody insulted him that he has an ambition, or people fighting him on social media that he has an ambition because he is for this party, because he is for that party? Nobody. Almost all the blog pages in Nigeria have posted him. So this is what the politicians, the police, people that are connected are saying. This is the reason why they are giving him a chance. This is the reason why they are taking their time with him. A man once said, he said the road you want to tread for a long distance, you don't use high speed to walk that road. They say the best way to arrive or get what you want is by moving slowly. I want to fight a remarkable fight in my country. We have a very big disease, which is mental delusion. The citizens of that country, more especially the youth, have not waken up. The politicians in that country have turned the mindset of the youth. So it is going to take time to transform the mindset of the youth. It is going to take time to create that love. It is not now. It is not tomorrow. So if you are saying, I don't want to be, how will I be very dark man? Now, let's say if I go in Sierra Leone, just the little that I've done, do you know that I'm going to be arrested? Oh, yes, I know it, that I'm going to be arrested. How many people, how many lawyers that will volunteer to go and speak for me? How many people that will go and demonstrate and stand for me in blood and in tears because I've been speaking against the government of the day? Do you think I'm speaking against the government of the day because I'm paid? Do you think I'm speaking against the government of the day because I want to catch cruise? Don't you know I know how to catch cruise more than any of your blogger? If it is about cruise, I know so much about cruise that I know what to trigger you to comment. If you check certain posts, even you that are not commenting on my post, there are posts that I post, you will comment. That is because those are the time I want to catch cruise, like let's just warm up. But I'm doing this for the country. Yet you are insulting me. You are calling me names. I am broke. I am poor. I respond to comments sometimes to catch cruise. Not that I don't know how to ignore comment, but sometimes to just keep things swarming. And I know what to do for you people to talk. And I know how to fish the real fans and followers who have me in heart. I know how to fish you. Not to say, bro, we like you. We comment negative comments just because we want you to do the right thing. My brother, you don't like me. And I don't like you too. Don't even think that I like you. And don't even think that if you see me on the street, my brother, I don't know you. You see me on the street, just let me be. I know what I'm doing. I know the trouble I've gotten into and myself into. Don't you think that I don't know? I know. So even the very dark man today that Nigerians are celebrating, a day where he go reach, a lot of people will disappear. But do you know why he is fortunate? Before that time reach, he has fought a lot of battle. He has won many souls. He has changed the mindset of many. So Sierra Leone is different from Nigeria. Their population ratio, their minds of support, their heart of giving is more than Nigeria. You see, people are saying if you speak against very dark man, they will unfollow you. How many people, if you speak against Mo TV, that will unfollow you? If you speak, I don't want to call names. There are names that you know, you said that are doing well than me. How many of those names, if you speak against them, you will unfollow them? There are people today in Nigeria, if you call very dark man name, they will attack you physically and spiritually. How many people in Sierra Leone that will do that? And people will say, "More, it will take time." My brother, they said married with a sweet now from the bachelor's eve, you know. Whatever thing I am doing, I once said it. I am not doing things to please you. I am doing things to please my conscience and please the God Almighty, that everybody must stand for the truth. If it was pleasing you people, I know what to do, and I'm not going to do it because I'm a family man. I am that kind of guy that want to create history. Sat down in my old age and still watch my old videos on YouTube with my wife and children on TV. Not somebody that history will say, this guy was doing well. Oh, he ate his cake before lunch. There are certain speed, my brother. Did you see what Jesus Christ did? He said, when the devil said, jump from this high place, he said, you cannot put your God into test. The holy prophet, God have to tell him to run. Moses, it takes him 40 years in the wilderness to go and fight Pharaoh. That tells you that what you are telling me I am not doing today is going to take time. I need to prepare. Whether you support me, whether you don't support me, I need to prepare. But just have one thing in mind. I am not willing to be very dark man. Because even you, the fans, you are one of the most hypocritical and evil people that country have, more than even the government today. Because it is we that voted the government, not the government that voted for us. And when we are speaking against this same government, you are calling all names. You are even the one that is reminding the government of the day that we are creating incitement so that tomorrow they arrest us. Let me tell you one thing. A country of more than 7 million people, you don't even have more than 50,000 people that are supporting you. Is that the country you will go and tell people who are physically and spiritually strong, raw, and automatically? My brother, I am not using your insult and intimidation in the comment section. Like I said, the comment section is the opportunity that Facebook or that social media owners created so that we can interact. It is like a free compound. You can call me the name you want. If I choose, I block you. If you unfollow me, it's not my business. Because I started from 0 follower to more than 71,000 followers in less than 6 months. So what again are you going to threaten me with that I'm not growing? Even if I'm not growing, I don't know how you define growth, but just know that Nigeria is different from Sierra Leone. How many people that are asking Very Dark Man to create bank account? He now have a house on his own, driving a good car. Somebody that is not doing advert, somebody that is not monetized. Where is he getting that money from? It is men that have told him that we will die behind you. We will pour our last resources. This is what Very Dark Man have seen. That is why he's not stopped doing what he's doing. If what Very Dark Man was doing, nobody would have given him money. Nobody was supporting him. Nobody behind the scene, my brother, he will have stopped. Because he has been on the media a long time. And he has been timing the ball until now he captured the right ball. That's the same thing I'm doing. So go ahead and insult your mother. Go ahead and insult your father. I am not fighting to be anybody. I am fighting to be myself. I have my own legacy that I want to create. So if you like it, believe it. If you like it, leave it. It's fine. But I just want you to know that Very Dark Man is where he is today. Because Nigerians, almost all the content creators, even Davido, that is a friend of Very Dark Man have called him out. Other people, when I call out LHA, when I call out Caldinero, you begin to tell me that that's why you don't copy from Nigeria. Go and learn from. I don't know. These people that are telling you we should go and learn. God, don't they know that we are educated more than them? It is social media now. It is social media that will make you call me names, insult me, do me this. If you see me in person, will you do that? It is this social media I've seen chickens. Chickens. Someone being that is so small to be called chickens and calling me names. I'm like, God, why? And these people will be like, don't you know they are your fans? And there are specific fans. If you see me on the street, run. Don't call my name. I repeat this thing. There are certain fans. You call yourself fans or fanner or whatever. If you see me, just comment. Don't call my name because I know your face. I know your. Don't call my name. I know why I'm saying this thing. Some people will say this video that Mo once said it. There are certain fans. If you see me wrong, I know the reason why I said that. So, sir, if you want to be Very Dark Man, you want to eat your cake before lunch, where politicians in our country are ready to fight you and no citizen is willing to support you, go ahead and be Very Dark Man. Let me be more TV. You understand? I am just who I am. It depends whether you see me as a freedom fighter, as a cruise catcher, like my song said, blogger, vlogger, influencer, call me what you feel. Mosandi TV, we talk real deal. That's what we're talking. So don't think that I hate Very Dark Man. I was only saying this. We have the power to do the same thing if we channel that energy and support people who we think can do the work. It is the support that somebody sees behind his back that will let him know that I have people. When Very Dark Man is saying I have rat tails, he knows that, man, he is seeing his faces on all social media. My brother, do you know the fight we fight for that country? Do you know the risk we are putting our lives into? Do you know the risk we are putting the lives of our family into? And some of you idiots, you don't even know. You will just think we are catching cruise. Do you know what it means to call the government of their names? Do you know what it means to insult big heads in the opposition? Do you think they will be happy for you? Do you know the plans that we have against you? And you don't know. And you are telling us we are learning. Let us go and copy. That's why I keep saying this. I am serving God. God be my helper. I know what I'm doing. If it was for the growth of you people, I would not have even gotten a single naira to rent a standard apartment. But from a broken home that I came from, today I have a well-furnished apartment rented on my own. I was trending on bicycle. Today I have a motorbike. That is to tell you the level of growth that I've excelled to. It is not because of your comments. It is because of God. So I will not let any of your frustration, don't even think that any of them has moved me. If you want to be Very Dark Man, my brother, go and be Very Dark Man. All of you sharing Very Dark Man's post, just know that if this time comes, he is doing it for Nigeria. If they steal your land, if they do anything, you will still pay me. I not send your papa like the Nigerians are saying it. If they diss you, if they fraud you, you will pay me. I not send your papa. It is not you that is paying my light bill. You are not the God that I'm serving. Get it or leave it. If you don't get it, then forget about it.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.